Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Sketchy Opinion. This is Jordan from Madtown, here to give you my own opinion while I sketch. Or I guess in this case, sketching with watercolor pencils. This is going to be interesting. Now before I start, if you are new to the channel, welcome to the Madtown community. If you want to make this official, click that subscribe button down below. And also too, share this with friends and family. We not only have commentary videos, we also have review videos, as well as some of our animated shorts. So, in this time, there is a lot of things going on. This is the age of a pandemic. This is the age of a quarantine. And in the entertainment business, this is also the age of more reboots. That's right, it's gonna be that video again. And who's the victim this time? Well, it's not an old Disney property, so that's good, I guess. If you're me, getting really tired of Disney rereads. Tired of the rereads. Okay, I gotta stay on focus. So this news actually came out around, I wanna say July 18th. And I actually first saw this on YouTube. Not an actual video, but a little announcement. So, coming soon, probably to streaming, will be Tom and Jerry the movie. Now, I hear all you saying is, wait, Tom and Jerry the movie? That was already a thing. And oh man, was it a thing. So, yes, there was a original Tom and Jerry movie, which came out in 1992. It's the one where they talk. It had voices including Richard Kind, the late Donna Hill, the actress from Hey Arnold who plays Phoebe, Andy McAfee, and the great late Tony J. Yes, the man with the golden voice. I kid you not. Hellfire is a lullaby to me, fam. Seriously. Yeah, the story was created by Hanna-Barbera. It's the one with that really great meme.
We've got to have money.
Yeah, that one. And it is now at a 14% on Rotten Tomatoes. Yep. It's that good. But that's all about the old film. So what information do we have about this new upcoming Tom and Jerry film? Well, there is not a lot of information, but we do get the chance to see the first live action logo for Tom and Jerry. And I have to say, this was a really big head scratcher. I think this was actually a typo. I mean, they pretty much look exactly the same as from the cartoons. In fact, their designs actually look like the new version of Tom and Jerry. If you watch it on Boomerang app, which I do not have and will not get. So I was able to get a bit more information on MovieWeb. Now, according to this information, which actually kind of gets me a tad bit optimistic, is that fans do not need to worry over the possible CGI makeover. Unlike the 1992 movie, the characters will not have voices, and they'll be shown with real-life actors, similar to Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Now, if they ever do get a chance to put it into computer animation, I can kind of see it being similar to my favorite show, Happy, which was just like Who Framed Roger Rabbit, but in modern day times, and Christopher Maloney. The movie will be directed by Tim Story, and screenplay will be written by Craig Wright, Katie Silberman, April Proser, and Kevin Costello. In terms of actors, Tom and Jerry will be teaming up with Chloe Grace Moretz, Michael Pena, Kim Jong, and Rob Delaney. And actually, Michael Pena actually has something to say during his time on set, in which he states, "Oh man, that was so cool. Sometimes you show up on these movies and the actor is still trying to find it. I don't know if they're not prepared or whatever, but it happens every so often. But Chloe Moretz was so on the money. She knew the script. She was just awesome to go back and forth with. And Tim Story is just a stud. There are some directors who are good indie directors or good dramatic directors, but he's a big movie director." This may be a little biased, but I do like Michael Pena. After all, he was in Dora the Explorer movie, so that's a plus. Now he continues on talking about how it was so much fun working with him and how he got a lot of freedom to do a lot more. As well, there being a little bit of tension. Not a lot is said about the story. However, they do mention that Michael Pena and Chloe Grace Moretz's characters work in a hotel together, which Jerry later moves into. From there, they hire on Tom to get rid of Jerry, which leads to utter chaos in and around the hotel. So pretty much it will have the elements of a Tom and Jerry short, with a bit of a live action twist for the big screen. This actually does remind me of those episodes of Tom and Jerry, in which case Jerry will be running around a house or a mansion, and the humans will pretty much call in Tom to be the mouse exterminator. Now, the last thing mentioned involves the scheduled release. So originally it was supposed to be released on April 16th, 2021, next year. But then it was moved up to December 23rd this year. But of course, due to the whole beer bug pandemic going on, it is now moved to March 5th to next year. So now it's time for me to add my sketchy opinion on this new Tom and Jerry movie. I don't want to drown you guys with the same old, it's another reboot, it's another remake, it's another that kind of rant. Because, I still stick by that. And I still stick by the fact of, more original films and more original stories. But I will be lying if I said that I wouldn't be interested in a animation / live action hybrid film. Those films are pretty fun. Like I said, one of my favorite sci-fi shows is Happy, which is very bonkers, and I recommend checking out on Netflix. And of course, one of the best films with animation is Who Framed Roger Rabbit. The cinematography, the direction, the animation, the story, everything about that movie is beautiful. Very beautiful. I won't necessarily hold my breath that this will be at the caliber of Who Framed Roger Rabbit, but if they do play their cards right, this will be a pretty entertaining film. If they keep one of the best qualities of Tom and Jerry in this, then it might work out. So hopefully, No TikTok references, no social media references, no flossing, no twerking, no Generation Z humor. Yeah, that's right, I'm old. Sue me. None of those things, and they're able to create a good, fun, and well-written film that really reflects on the Tom and Jerry shorts. I think it can possibly work. Even though Tom and Jerry isn't necessarily the best ideal in terms of a cinematic narrative, as you can tell, I will give it the benefit of the doubt. So before I end this video, I actually want to give some news that just came up. Gene Deitch, who was the director and Oscar-winning animator for Tom and Jerry cartoons, just passed away at the age of 95. He has had a long career in illustrating, animating, directing, and producing. He's best known for his Academy Award-winning Best Animated Short Film in 1960 called Monroe, as well as directing multiple episodes for Tom and Jerry. Now, his death actually came about on April 16th, so a couple months ago. However, because he made a big contribution into building up Tom and Jerry, I wanted to give him a shout out. And definitely, if you have the time, look him up and check out his other previous projects. Wow, okay, that got heavy. I think it's about time I wrap up this video. And as I said before, if you are new to Madtown, please hit the subscribe button down below. And if you like this video, hit the thumbs up. And definitely in the comment section below, tell me what you think about this new movie coming out. The new Tom and Jerry film. What do you think? Will it work? Will it not work? As Jay might say it, will you give it a pause up or a pause down? I'd like to hear what you have to say down below. And, of course, check us out on other social media sites, especially on Instagram, where we have more art and more videos. I'm not quite done with this drawing yet, so stay tuned for the next episode. Until then, stay happy and stay healthy. Peace.